Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory is. We're back on Satisfactory on the server once again. Going to be continuing this factory. Yeah, we hear this beautiful factory that I gotta kind of reconstruct. We shall see, we shall see. And hopefully we'll be joined by Dragon later on here in a little bit too. Dragon is the host of this server. So if you'd like to check out his YouTube channel, the channel link is down in the description below, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creator section. So if you definitely get a chance, definitely go check them out. Yeah. Last time we had finished the outer shell of this factory. Now we got to finish the actual factory. So the best thing I can come up with is going to be putting the train in the middle of the factory. Basically, so yeah, putting the train in the middle of the factory. I'm still not sure about it though, but I do want to give it a test. Okay, that's not so bad. Yeah, okay. Let me lock this in and we'll go see here. We also got a jetpack last time too, so we can fly up here now. We don't have to use a ladder. You know, actually that ain't that bad. That is not that bad whatsoever. I might back it up a little bit though. Right there-ish. Yeah, that actually ain't that bad. That way we're not running into this thing here. We can have the train station stick through the ceiling. I'm actually okay. Well, am I okay with it though? No, I'm not okay with that. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do then is I am going to have to raise up the factory ceiling up to the 2 meter, it looks like. Yeah, the 2 meter, or the 4 meter, sorry. Yeah, there's the 2 meter there. So the 4 meter, and then the 4 meter will just go straight across on this particular portion of the factory. So, and we got to get rid of all the center lights, at least for here. Maybe we'll put some center lights along the middle there, but that's the best way I can come up with. Otherwise, we're going to end up spending hours and hours tearing apart this factory, trying to get the train to fit in here. Because for some reason, the lights cannot clip the train station, which is a little unfortunate. But that is how it goes. It is the way it is. I might even put this train station closer to the middle, because I only need... Oh no, I'm going to need more than one train station. Right. Yeah, we're going to have more than one train station coming through here. So, yeah. What I'm going to do as well is we're going to have the train line come in. Right? And then this is basically going to be a throughput factory. And then we're going to turn 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that will work. Okay. Yeah, we can make that work. And then the throughput, the trains that continue on can just continue on. And then the other factories and stuff like that. So I'm also going to drop it, I think. I'm going to drop it 1 meter so that the actual train station is embedded 1 meter into the foundation. That'll make things look a little cleaner at the same time. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to need at least 2 trains in here. Or more, even. Well, that is something to think about, because how many trains, if it's a 5-car train for everything, how many trains? Did he change my, he did, he changed my freaking icon. Yeah, somebody changed my icon to a vehicle. No? Why is it? Oh, yeah, they changed my... They changed my freaking icon to a vehicle. It's like, no, it's a factory. Oh no, all of them got changed to a vehicle. What the heck? All of my icons are vehicles. Yeah, all of them are. That's funny. I think that's got to be a bug, right? Definitely got to be a bug. But yeah, we're going to have multiple trains in here because we're going to have trains for motors, rotors, stators if we like, Or at least we could have one train bringing all that back. So we could have like 3 trains in there. One train bringing in the rubber, because we're going to need rubber. We got one train carrying the modular engines. Or no. Yeah, we'll have 2 trains in here. Okay. And then the rest of the trains could be for like export. And whatnot. We'll carry those or send those up to the HUD. Or up to the mall. Yeah, this will work though. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what kind, because we got plenty of room for trains, but I don't know how many trains we can fit. It'd be nice if they fit in this spot, but there's 2 things to that. If I was to put it over here, yes, it would fit in the roof, but it clips into the lights. So I could nudge those lights out 1, but I need them to nudge out 2, and these to nudge out 2 in order to fix that. The only problem is, let me try this. I just turned on the lights. Yeah, let me give this a shot. Look, right, 2. So this is where it is. So 1, 2. Yeah, we need to nudge it out 2. Yeah, I don't like that. 1. Oops. 1 would have been fine. I would have been fine with it. But yeah, nudging over 2 would have been. Okay. So let's try that, and then what we'll do is we'll connect it. That light went visible there for a second. There we go. And then this one. So this is where it was. So 1. Nudged out 1. Let's see if the train will fit in. Yeah, see, it still won't fit. It's, the bounding box is still hitting both lights. Let's see here. Like, soft clipping is okay, but the lights themselves. That one and that one. Yep, both of them. So they need to be nudged out another time. Yeah, we just can't do that. So we're gonna remove the lights in the middle. I don't think any of these didn't carry circuits, right? The rest of the lights. Okay. So we'll have to move. We have to move the roof up 1 set. For part of it, like the very end. But all of this roof needs to go. Well, except for this, like I said. All of this light needs to go. And I need to figure out how many trains I'd be able to fit to either do what I plan or what I have to completely. Okay, yeah. See, it'll clip with the thing there, which is not what I want. So it's back 1. Oh, come on! Really? Needed to be nudged back 1 more, and the game's like, nope, can't nudge it any further. That's the other thing, is I don't understand why there's a limit on the nudge. Like, at least it's such a short limit anyway. Like, why can't there be a bigger limit on the nudge? It's really weird. Okay. So that will work there. Okay, so out past this portion. Alright, so then we got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I would need to expand out another whole section of this. Fit more of those trains in there. Well, let's see. Motors, rotors, stators. Yeah, motors, rotors, stators, and modular engines. So that's 4. Yeah. Actually, yeah, we could do that. We could get those going towards the hub, or going towards the mall. It'll just be a 4-car train. Unless I did 2 4-car trains for, well, you know what? out to decide which side this needs to be on. Where's the iron canvas? Okay, so 3. What? I don't understand why it peaks. So we got up here and then here. Wait, we don't have any more iron in us? No, we do. There's just further out. There's dragon. Okay, so most of them are on this side, so we'll have the import. Well, there's a lot of iron over there, so we'll have the import too. Okay. 1. Well, this one's going to be the output. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's do a floor. I guess we'll do a motors. Okay. Yeah. He's supposed to have motors going into the depot, but it's very, very slow. I have everything else I need. I just need motors, man. I used up all my motors. What I just did there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it has to be a 4-car train. Unless I remove the power thing and put it up higher. Yeah, I might just do that actually. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna do that. I gotta get rid of a piece of it, though. Unfortunate. It is how it is, though. That's how it goes sometimes. Get all this removed. Gotta select all of that. And that as well. Oh. If you press the wrong key while you're trying to mass dismount it, it'll cancel it. Which is actually kind of annoying, actually. It's actually a little bit irritating. Just a wee bit. Okay, that needs to go, and that needs to go as well. As well as that needs to go. Okay. That. Just gotta reorganize this factory. That and all of these as well. So I gotta move damn it. A little bit irritating. Tear it apart. Difficult build. Oh, right. No, don't delete that.
And then sitting on a ledge there, almost like it was a gravestone, was the helmet and the Xeno Zapper of a dead pioneer.
Then it was like in the hub to be able to swap to? Or?
Yep. Yeah, because when I put my mouse over the helmet, it said, unlock B- something helmet.
Pretty cool helmet.
So I liked it because it had it looked like it had wear and tear and age on it.
Yeah. It's got a big old filter.
Oh yeah. Apparently it's a nod to the old school. Also, for your information, so that you can share this with your viewers, I found out what the early access package is.
You're sharing
That
it right
DLC.
now.
Oh, okay. Well, I found out what that DLC actually was. It's really simple. So when we go to the character customizer,
Yeah.
the golden helmet, the golden gun, and the golden nut, those are what's from the early access supporter package.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
So only people that had the game during early access will have access to those particular cosmetics.
Nice.
Yeah, I ran around. I threw some bombs over here at your place, and then I threw some bombs all over Stoney's place while he's over there focusing so hard on trying to get that heavy modular frame factory going. And I ran back and I hit the trigger. I'll find out after I start my stream what his reaction to all those explosions going off around his base was. I made sure that they weren't anywhere that they would hurt him. Just enough to make noise.
Yeah, I didn't know that lights, like the ceiling lights and stuff, they block trains to be able to put down.
Really?
Yeah, you can't put a train station down if they're gonna even come within the area of the train station. So I have to tear apart my middle here so I can put the train in the middle instead.
Well then.
Because I want the lights on the outside of the thing. I want those there. So.
Well, earlier today, because I've been syncing a lot of stuff. So earlier today, I go to check the awesome sync. When I first logged in, it had like 12 coupons in there. I was like, cool, 12 coupons. Awesome, let's go. And then I started, set up my stuff for the other syncing stuff. And, now because I've got the refinery going, syncing the plastic, the rubber, and the fuel, I went back and checked it and it had 62 coupons in it. So I was like, whoa, I guess we're going shopping. So there's not much left to purchase out of the options. So much so that the steel factory, my original steel factory over there by No Man's Land, has had a bit of a facelift. It's very shiny. Yeah, I did it all up in chrome.
Motors.
Stoney's making them. So if you need motors, if you're having to wait for them, your best bet is just go over there to the factory where Stoney's making them and pull them out of the box. But I did, before I logged out earlier today, I did have enough Mercer spheres, and I went ahead and made the SAM stuff that I had to make, the SAM fluctuators, and I went ahead and upgraded the upload speed from 30 per second to 60 per second. So, and I'm thinking that with the Mercer spheres, for now, I'm going to mostly focus on upgrading the upload speed, get it all the way up to the 240. And when I did the math, I think it was like I needed like 33 more Mercer spheres. But that'll get us up to the 240 per second. And then I'll worry about, increasing the number of stacks that it holds. So, but one of the factories I'm going to be building today, I'm going to work on this hub central for the hypertubes, the hypertube central area. I already blew up all the. Spartan rocks out there,
So,
so I can.
did you get that? Did you get a notification that somebody commented on a video of your live stream?
No,
No, really?
no, well, because it goes to an email that I don't always.
Right, but on your browser, it should have a little number next to the notification bell.
Yeah, if I'm looking at that section.
No. It got recommended to me, this video. On
Oh,
my
really?
recommended feed, yeah. It was. I was just like, oh yeah, that was a long time ago. I was like, I'll take a look at it. It just happened to be a very specific video that.
Oh, jeez.
So, it's great. You have to check it out.
Oh, I'll have to check and see which one it was.
Well, that notification will be my comments.
Okay. That's awesome. I'm sure your comment's gonna be going, I remember this.
That's not the one, man. I put a number stamp or a timestamp in it too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you click on the little timestamp and it'll take you to that specific portion of the video.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna start making my way back towards the hub so I can get ready to kick off my video. I'm gonna swing back by, during my opening and kind of do a tour of the places that you guys are working on.
My places.
True.
Yeah. You still have the comments.
Yeah, I'm tired of having to make this SAM stuff by hand, so over by the steel factory and the Crystal Palace, since we got the SAM coming up there, I'm gonna build a second factory right on top of that copper node and have that copper node making wire, and then I'm gonna feed steel pipes into it to make this stuff that we need for upgrades.
I stole like 8 stacks of engines. You got a double box over there, damn near full. I don't really need them.
Yep. And he won't notice they're gone. Yeah, rather than having to wait for the stacks to load up, since you're right there.
Yeah, they're not even loading, at least they weren't.
They should be.
Like I was waiting on motors and it just set it 2. And it just didn't move.
Okay, well then I will make sure.
Yeah, it's still sitting at 2.
Okay, I will make sure to throw the dimensional depot storage on it, so that we got motors going into our dimensional depot, because we kind of need those.
Yep. Especially now that I'm building this.
So, fuel generators do use a little more fuel than they did in the past.
Kind of expected that.
Because previously, if I remember correctly, previously they used 15 per minute. Now they use 20. And the amount of fuel that I can make with just the regular fuel recipe, the most I can pull out of it because of the pipe, we could only do 10 fuel generators off that one oil node. But still, you got the extra power.
Yeah, gonna need it.
So I mean, that added an extra 2,500 watts to our power. So, and it's all staying steady. I did not like the ping rate I was seeing on the game when I logged in earlier, so hopefully that doesn't signify that I'm gonna have some issues with my upload.
I've been having like it's
Oh, okay.
way more than normal, and it's every day. So for some reason, it's been 90 to 100.
Yeah, that's where mine was.
I don't know if there's the server for this one's in a different location than it was the last time we played.
East Coast.
So it's like I was thinking like maybe it's in a slightly different server, so it's not quite as good as.
Yeah, I mean, probably in New York.
I think the last one was in Dallas, wasn't it? Is
May
that
have
what you
been.
said? Like it was in
I
Texas.
think so.
It's been too long.
It's been a while.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, after I've done my intro and whatnot, then I'll bring the guys down here to voice. Because they can't see this channel. All right, I'm going to mute myself for a second. I'll be back.
Okay.
What's going on, brother?
Lunas.
How are you doing,
Hold on.
brother?
There's a
Alright.
voice.
Wow.
I figured Lunas just hopping in so he can talk to Bass because he hasn't seen Bass in a while.
That's exactly right, brother.
See,
How you doing,
see, I
Bass?
knew it.
I'm doing okay, man.
Good to hear your voice, man.
He didn't come here to see me. He came here to see Bass. I see how it is.
Oh.
You know how it is.
See, I still have fans.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not European, you know.
Well, you
Yeah,
know,
sure.
we gotta stick together. How you doing, Whitestone? You're doing. He's doing.
What did I have left to unlock? 17 coupons worth.
Oh, well, I just found the Mercer sphere.
Sweet. Grab it.
Yeah, I got it.
What, you mean I left one after all?
I don't think you have ever gone to the edge of the map behind my bases.
Nah, you just,
I came pretty close, but no.
Well, that's where your problem lies then,
just collect
because
bonus
I found
logs.
it pretty much on the edge of the map again. Because I was looking for some more slugs. But yeah,
the fluctuators made basically based on available resources. However many can be made based on resources.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like that shouldn't be a problem.
Just be careful that we're not sucking too much of the steel pipes out. Otherwise, we're not going to be getting our pipes.
Gotcha. So look at how many pipes excess I have on the steel factory.
Right. Because we want to make sure that it's still loading into the box.
Right.
That way, it's loading into the dimensional depot.
Yep.
Oh, wait. Hold on. No.
Well, for a single fluctuator machine, I need. Okay, so I could run 2 fluctuator machines on. No. Yeah. 2 fluctuator machines on 3 steel pipe machines. So I need 30 a minute pipe on per 1 fluctuator machine.
All right, Linus.
That'd be okay. You do the entertainment for the afternoon. Alrighty, actually, I don't want to do this. I need to go down to. I need to go down to coal. Actually, no.
Now the coal's maxed out.
Yep.
So it's literally whatever we're pulling from, whatever we're making up there. And then look at what you can use out of that.
Yep.
Motor Factory's doing great, Charles. Lunas already finished that. He's actually working on finishing up our heavy modular frame factory now.
Yeah, stuff.
Well, I could tell because everything was so organized. I mean, Stony. Yes.
That's
Stony.
that's what I was trying to get.
I was already thinking, huh? Since when was Lunas playing?
So was I.
this
I'm
game?
like, wait a minute.
Did you know that he's been secretly playing on here?
Oh, dang it. I'm the smoker. You are the one having the memory issues. Hey.
Plastic.
Okay, for this I need to do.
Oh, so close. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes. Oh yeah, yeah. You got all kinds of recipes that make that possible, Charles. Matter of fact, we one of the unlocks I did, and what's what Stony is using for his modular frame factory. I unlocked the pure iron ingot recipe. So he's now making out of 30 iron ore, he's making 65 ingots.
Oh, I just found 3 Mercer spheres.
Sweet. Upload,
Just
please.
running around. Yeah, I'm not really near anything that uploads things.
Dude,
You can
it's in your
do
pocket.
your inventory.
You can pull up your inventory. You see the
Yeah.
dimensional depot? Down at the bottom of the dimensional depot, it says drag things here to upload.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Oh, I missed one. Yep, there you go.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, that was a hell of a coughing fit. We're giving it just a minute for the rubber and plastic to upload, chat, because it'll be fast. It'll be faster for it to upload than it will for me to run out there and go grab it.
What is this?
I don't know.
Got one factory fed by three bins right next to the copper.
With an assembler in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
my
that's
little.
that's your black powder. Yep.
Yeah, that was my little gunpowder factory. You can tear that down. It was temporary.
Okay.
I needed it long enough to unlock the Nobelisks so I could blow up the part rocks.
Yeah, that was being built.
No, I don't have it being made anywhere. Nope, there is no factory for them yet. Changed my mind. It would be faster to run out there and grab it. So part of my plan tonight is going to be getting the hypertube hub set up.
Yay.
My big glass building. Oh, and Tundra, I got one of those copper bar recipes. But it's made with it's the copper bar recipe that requires petroleum coke. Yeah, it was a weird one, but it looked like if we had a place where we're making petroleum coke, or we can just get petroleum coke transported. Since we have trains now.
The first petroleum coke factory is going to be going towards Mr. Turbo Fuel over there. Again.
Mr. Turbo Fuel.
Mr. Turbo Fuel, the power generator.
I don't remember using petroleum coke for that.
Wasn't it or was it?
No, we had to make you had to make the factory out where you're at. You had to make the compressed charcoal thing. The charcoal that requires sulfur. Now I need to double check what our current available recipes are for turbo fuel, but pretty certain we've got the one that uses a heavy oil residue.
Yeah, turbo heavy fuel. That's
Yeah.
yeah, compactor coal. So,
Compacted, compressed. I mean, it's basically the same. On my way back to the hub to check the MAM, see what we got on this hard drive. I did a little bit of hard drive hunting earlier today too. But first,
Milestone reached. Pipelines and pipeline pumps can now be upgraded to Mark II. They are like Mark I, but better. Pipes seem to be objects of fascination to humans. In fact, there are recorded instances of humans doing nothing but thinking about pipes for hours.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yes, I know which game they're referring to. Oh, okay. Recycled plastic. No, that's rubber and the fuel to make plastic. We don't need that. Caterium computer. That's 4 circuit boards, 14 caterium wire, rubber to make computers. Want me to rescan that one? Let's see. Oh, there we go.
That's up good.
It's awesome for iron.
Okay.
Get you 100 iron, or no, it's steel, but you don't need the iron ingots anymore. It's 15 iron ore plus 15 petroleum coke. Gets you 20 iron. It produces 100 steel ingots a minute. The other option is recycled rubber instead of recycled plastic. Same recipe, just plastic instead of rubber. Yeah. So I guess we're getting the coke steel ingot. That's a nice one though. Especially if I can get a train taking petroleum coke over there.
Over where?
Over to Stony, because he's gonna run out. He's gonna run out of coal. I know he's going to.
That, or we have a train station picking up coal.
Right.
What was that?
American Eagle Hoarder.
Oh,
Thank
nice.
thank you for the subscription.
Very nice.
All right, we've done everything we can with that.
The problem is computers.
Yes. Well, that's why I've been trying to find that better recipe for computers. Because remember, last time we played, I got the computer recipe that let us make it in the assembler instead of the manufacturer.
I don't remember what that is, though. Of course, that was also when it required screws. Computers are a little bit nicer.
Yeah, I don't mind. I had a friend who also had to type in caps due to dyslexia. So, I mean, if that's the case, I understand entirely. Okay, now. says he's working on that factory now. I guess.
Alright. Speaking of,
Yep.
you
Want me to come out?
have one.
Want me to
You
come out
have
there?
one. Well, maybe not. You have only one machine that I can find making steel pipe.
That's probably true.
That machine sets out 20 per minute.
Let's go. Let's go check. No, I got more than one machine making steel pipes. Oh no, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't because I needed so many beams. We've got water right next to us.
And I don't see that pipe going anywhere but to the portal.
I might need to look at redoing this factory. Did you like the paint job on the building?
I love it.
Pink.
No, it's just pure shiny.
Oh, is it chrome?
I did it.
It's like polished steel or something. It's not even chrome. It's like polished steel. It's awesome.
I thought it was fitting for a steel factory.
Uh huh.
With the black.
No, I did it chrome. I did it in chrome.
That's chrome.
Yeah.
Well, it's a chromish color, but it does not look like your car bumper. It looks like a polished steel.
Well, yeah, what I
Yeah.
was asking was the finish type that he used.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Jeez. The amount of
Yeah, and I put the finish on the concrete too. So even yeah, apparently.
okay, it's not shiny though. Well, I mean, it's a little more shiny than
Yeah.
interesting. Yeah, it's a little reflective.
All right, but this building's not gonna be big enough for what I'm thinking. Again, gonna have to expand this thing again. Yeah, because I had to make so many steel beams. So, oh boy, math. Yeah, how much iron do I have coming up here right now? Alright, we can max this thing out. This mark down to 480 iron per minute. That means we gotta change all this out and we gotta bring water up here. Oh, here's my.
Coat
Come on.
steel.
There's no oil over here.
Well, at least there's water handy though.
So you have like pure steel ingot or something?
I got the pure iron ingot. Yeah. So I could do the pure iron. And pure iron won't go through that. Because those are just smelters, yeah. Alright, so smelters. There it is, coke steel ingot. That'll give us 100 ingots a minute. And we can skip. That'll actually save us a lot of power. In theory. Need 75 iron ore per minute.
This is so nice being able to put the signals wherever I want them. Much.
Let's see if that's gonna be 75 per minute. We're producing 480. at 6.4. So that gives us 6.
4.
So that'll give us 600 steel ingots a minute. I think 600 steel ingots a minute. We can work with that.
600 ingots. Yeah, that'll be quite sufficient.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be short on coal anytime soon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I found some coal nodes right, not too far away from.
Oh, yeah, you're way
I'm on
That's
the
all I
edge
know.
of America. Okay, just it's not.
Oh, I don't have the recipe to just go straight to heavy oil. Crap. There's an alternate recipe for the because remember we used it for the turbo fuel factory last time. An alternate recipe that lets you just take the oil and go straight to heavy oil.
Really? Huh. Guess I don't remember that one. No, we didn't. Remember, we had I had a plastic and rubber factory over there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was gonna hook it up to the train, but we never got that far.
We got distracted.
Yeah, and then I remember it too because I also remember that too because Knuckle painted my plastic and rubber factories over the pink. I was just like, man, they were color coded and everything.
I know.
Always painting in pink.
Okay.
No beams. Gotta wait for them to regen.
Or you can just run over to the building next door to you.
Oh, that's too far to run. Or fly.
You're lazy too.
I mean, it's literally like an arm's reach away from where I was. So
But you're right next to it. It's just like, it's all the way over there. Like, yeah. I understand.
in fact, it wasn't so much an arm's reach away as it was directly above me. I think.
As we just delete the floor and just fly up. I'm too lazy for doors.
I mean, the thing is right above the exit of the cave, and I was just inside the exit of the cave. So, what is it I need?
I am also extremely happy that the finishes don't cost anything. I was surely expecting it. Caterium would cost like Caterium ingots, and the copper one would cost the copper ingots, and the unfinished would cost the iron.
Whoa, don't hit that button. Oh, jeez. Almost blew myself up while I was sneezing.
That would be a great way to go out. Sneeze and hit the detonator.
When I sneeze, everything goes up.
I think I'm finally ready to start building this factory. Holy crap. I thought they would never come.
Me too.
Finally got the trains in place, I got the rail lines where I want them, got all the signals in place where I want them.
There we go. That cleared out some space there. I don't know. And we haven't built any trains yet, so we haven't tested that yet.
What's that?
Frostbite's wondering if the train track bug is still a thing, connecting tracks with short curves.
Oh, I need to test that now. That's a good thing. I mean, I was just building curves a little bit ago, but I didn't build those stuff. However, they did not lighten up on the tracks restrictions. They're still pretty restricted. So,
Okay.
this is like, oh, I was hoping they'd get rid of that stupid. Your track has to be at least 1.5 foundations long before you can place it. Oh, still don't have signals back there. Dang it. What is with all the restrictions?
They did it just because of they did it just because of you.
Yeah, probably. I complained about it on their Discord and everything.
See, and that's why. Frostbite gave some advice for you. Said always use an alt account when bitching to and about devs. It avoids blacklists.
Nah, it's not.
So, and now we're getting in 120 extra coal a minute.
It's an achievement related to putting down the manufacturer.
Really? Okay. I haven't put one down yet.
Yeah, I put one down and it was just like, bloop, put down your first manufacturer. Oh, okay. Get some power shards somewhere. Precious fumes.
Witness a single strand of the tapestry.
Ah, of course I have to do it.
I'm still not even sure where I'm taking this to.
Yeah, if you're talking steel pipe, take it to run it towards copper. Because I don't have room here to put the fluctuator manufacturer.
Oh no, I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna set up some refineries to refine this oil, so I can get petroleum coke. And then the petroleum coke needs to go up to the steel factory. But once I get the petroleum coke going up to the steel factory, I'm not gonna need that coal node anymore. Depending on how much petroleum coke I can make.
Ah,
That was a
can't stop me. Still pulling this shit down. And a big one of those explosive, or one of those explodable boulders on top of a Mercer's sphere. I just stuck my face in the rock and picked it up anyway.
Live, laugh, consume.
And a summer sloop. Upload that.
Yeah, I might just shut down this heavy modular frame factory for a sec. Rebuild some stuff so it outputs those 20 modular frames I need a minute. Because now it's not running it. It's the only thing that needs changing, the whole setup for the modular frames. So I'll just go ahead and do that then.
Oh yeah, the ragdoll mechanics are very interesting.
Did you ragdoll yourself?
No, a ragdoll spider.
Okay. Yeah, they're not as polished.
Oh, there goes the upload speed issues. Ran so smoothly yesterday, ran smooth as butter this morning. But now the upload speed is crud.
You change a thing.
Not a thing. Oh, there it went and ended my stream. Okay.
Oh, you.
Oh, that's interesting. So, explodable boulder. I exploded the boulder because there's a slug underneath it. Well, underneath the explodable boulder was a nugget of raw quartz that I had to mine up to be able to get to the power slug that's underneath the raw quartz.
And there's a few spots as well where they have the slugs on trees. You gotta cut down the tree in order to get the slug, even though you can clearly see it.
Yeah.
And it won't let you grab the slug unless you cut the tree down. It's like, alrighty.
Oh, there's a hole in the ground there. Oh, there goes the upload speed again. How do I want to do this? Yeah, that would be the smart way.
Yeah, you don't want to do it that way.
Build a refinery down there and have it making rubber and plastic and just have the rubber and plastic just going straight to the sink. Because all I want is the petroleum coke. Not yet, Frostbite. I'm watching the upload rate just bounce all over the place. But I could run the petroleum coke along a conveyor line that matches this concrete line to bring into the building. I don't know how much petroleum coke per minute I'm gonna be able to make. Oh wait, duh. Stupid me. Alright. Set this to, that does 20 per minute. That does 10 per minute. Alright, so they're all gonna make rubber. Looks like a better connection now. That's 20 per minute. 30 per minute. We got 300 coming in. So we do 10 of these. So it goes 20 heavy oil residue a minute. 20 heavy oil residue a minute. So we can get 240 petroleum coke per minute at most. $75.
Hold remains to the altar and chant.
Freaking lag. Let me slide.
Next 3.2. So that'd be 300 steel ingots a minute. So now, before we even bother with this, how many steel ingots a minute am I making right now? $60 per minute, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 360 per minute. So I can't match what I'm currently making. That was a failed idea. So I'm not even going to bother with trying to do this. Because even with those extractors maxed out,
Still not making it.
not going to make enough to make it worthwhile. If I could make one more machine, then yeah. But right now, with the amount that it's going to produce, with the amount of petroleum coke that I can get, at most I can produce exactly what I'm currently producing. That there's no point in changing up the factory if I'm just going to create the same amount of stuff.
Yeah, with more steps. Oh, the hard drive's done.
Oh, nice. Let's take a look. I've got a man right next to me. Give me the electrode circuit board. Alternate charcoal. Alternate steamed copper sheets. How about no? Alternate heavy flexible frame. And the other one's pure quartz crystal. Jeez. They're just not giving me. They're just not giving me any good choices.
Yes, quartz crystal. Just have that for the crystal isolators.
Yeah. Since BitViper's, taking care of all the quartz stuff, he can use that to create an alternate setup for his place. He just has to run water up. Just has to run water up to it.
Which, what, huh?
In your quartz factory, I just unlocked
Yeah.
the pure quartz. All the pure recipes, the pure iron, pure quartz, pure copper, all requires a refinery. And what you'll do is that you'll run the raw quartz into the refinery with water, and it produces a whole lot more quartz per minute.
Okay.
This bleeding temple hums a resonance song. Play for
Okay,
us.
the stuff in copper is ready for
We watch
steel
the
plate
blades of the effigies in the
and
shallows passing through the windows, and they're all the same. There is no resonance
yeah.
growth. Sing.
Okay.
I just called the Fix-It doctors. They told me there is definitely
I
no
think
danger
what
from
we'll do
repeat
for it,
exposure
'cause
to
you're
these
saying you
signals.
needed 15
In fact,
pipe,
they
right?
said it is good for you. I
30 pipe.
apologize, but the
30
call
pipe.
dropped suddenly. Otherwise, they would have told you
15
themselves.
was when I was.
The good news is
15
you
was
should
when I
run
was only
towards
able
these
to run
strange
half
and
of a,
dangerous-looking objects
manufacturer.
whenever you find them.
Oh, okay.
Run-
Doctor's orders.
So, to run the full manufacturer, which is how I'm now set up, it's
Gonna
I need 30 pipe.
Not sure how we're gonna pull that off. My joke point is the coal. Well, let me look at some of these alternate steel recipes.
I'm gonna go back up and finish figuring out the SAM.
Yeah, these are pretty easy to understand.
That's what they say. And then you get to know him and things get really weird.
I'd call them strange.
Damn strange.
Okay, I need to make.
Yeah, I mean, I really like that recipe, but it's not going to help us. Yeah, I know. Awful choices they gave us.
Yeah.
That happens sometimes, though. Sometimes you just have to take the bad ones, and then those are gone forever.
I mean, in that case, I could have taken the steamed plate.
Right, but the quartz at least can be useful.
Right?
Steam plate.
I prefer steamed food on my plate.
Yeah, for instance, I've got the in the foundry, in case you need it at some point in time, Tundra. We've got the copper alloy ingot, which is your iron and copper put together. It gives you 10 copper ingots. We've also got a tempered copper ingot, which is copper ore with petroleum coke that gives you 12 per 12 seconds. So it's 60 a minute.
There's a lot of freaking spheres out here in the Titan Forest.
Oh, I bet. I haven't
Yeah.
explored it.
I haven't even been like scanning for them. I'm just looking for slugs, and I'm just finding. I think I found already like 12 of them just flying around.
Sweet.
I've been up.
That'll get us. How many do we need? Oh, I have all the ones I need in my pocket. Okay. I just need to make the fluctuator.
Let's go ahead.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna manually hammer out some fluctuators here.
Nothing wrong with the manual
No, but it's kind of boring for a live stream.
hammer. You doing that on a live stream, are you?
Well, it's that special late night stream.
Hot dub stream with a bit of
Yeah, this is gonna take a little while. I'm gonna do this the easy way. Because his factory's right there.
No way, apparently, to place things on a belt.
No.
That's no fair. That's unfortunate.
Just gotta hook a box up.
Okay. Technically, there is. You make a box, and then you throw all your stuff in the box, and then, run that belt into the belt. And then, yes, it'll go on the belt.
Means disassembling the belt.
Oh, there it goes again.
Hello, radioactive spider. How you doing? Don't be getting near that hard drive. It's covered. Nuggets all over the place.
See what Ada has to say.
Dimensional upload speed increased. The dimensional shift now no longer cares how complex the components of the original part are, and will save each part as a single collection of particles that can be instanced easily.
Group shift the body core flow cycle song of the 5-layered shallow state.
I'm working on it, but are you saying there is another layer? Is it a sensor limitation?
Deepen.
Helpful.
All right, need another 23 spheres. And we've got 12. But still, that's got our upload rate up to 120. So that'll help out a lot. It's a heck of a lot better than that 60. Or the 30 that we were at earlier. Hey, the 30 was one of those going, well, that's awesome and all, even though, it started off with 15. Then we got the 30, and then doubled to 60. Now we're up to the 120 a minute. So, 23 Mercer spheres will get us to 240 a minute, and that'll be the maximum speed that we can do on the Dimensional Depot.
Your waves lap at our shores. When will we land?
But still, now we can see the stuff actually filling in fairly quickly in comparison to what it was doing in the past. I agree, Frostbite. That would be perfect, and that would fit Coffee Stain's humor too. He says he's waiting for Ada to say something like, "I'm sorry, I can't do that, Dave."
Yeah, you're gonna go grab an upgrade and it's gonna tell you no.
You said there was a special thing to hit the hard drive button several times without a hard drive.
Yep. And you just nice and slow, you just click it, click it, click it. You just keep clicking it. And eventually you'll see 3 dots pop up. That's when you know when to stop clicking it.
So I read on the modular frame part of the factory here.
Nice.
Will output 20 frames a minute. So it will output those, what is it? 4 heavy modular frames per minute without hesitation. becoming self-aware killers with fire.
Pipes. I'm pretty certain I already maxed this thing out. Oh, no. No, I didn't. Alright, 300 per minute. That is a... think that's a Mark IV lift? Let's double check. Nope. But it is now. Okay, I might be able to get those pipes you needed.
Four Mercer spheres. Sled.
Can I fit a machine in here? Yes, if I split this. Alright, so I just added an extra 60 coal per minute to the line. This is using 30 per minute. Oh, I could have already done it. Damn. Alright, well then let's put this down.
Someone said I can drop a splitter or merger on an existing belt and it'll snap to it and take care of everything, and I don't need to deconstruct the belt to do it.
Correct.
If I later deconstruct that belt, does it deconstruct in two pieces or one?
If-
2 pieces. It'll stop at the splitter.
unless you delete the splitter first. Then it'll go back to the piece.
So as long as the splitter's in line, it'll deconstruct in two pieces. It'll be treated as separate belts. But if I take the splitter out, it'll reconstruct the belt.
Yep.
Logically.
Merger.
Why doesn't it do that then if it was two belts?
Well, the splitter turns it into two belts. So take the splitter back out.
Right, but what if you laid down the splitter and then it connected two belts to it, and then take the splitter out? Why doesn't it connect those?
What are you talking about?
I mean,
Connecting to the splitter after the splitter's been put down.
No, he's talking about when you remove the splitter, that it leaves a gap in the belts.
Yeah, it doesn't do that.
I understand it doesn't do that in the case we're talking about, but why does it leave the belts otherwise? Why can't it do the same thing and connect the belts?
I'm confused. I'll defer you to tier 4 help.
Alright, how many pipes per minute did you need? 30?
30, yes.
Alright, I got your 30 up here.
Bonus.
Or he could just go into my factory and pick up the fuel from here. He doesn't need this.
So the way I would suggest doing it, though, run with a smart splitter. Have the overflow going to the container up here.
I know, where are you?
I'm in the steel factory. So put a smart splitter wherever works best for you on this belt right here.
Yep.
Have the forward portion of the belt say overflow. And then have the left-hand portion of the belt going out one of the walls, whichever wall it is you want to put a conveyor hole into to run the pipes out of.
Okay. So primary out to me and overflow out to the bins.
Yes.
Okay. Can do.
Well, otherwise you're not going to get enough pipe down there.
Right.
Because I'm making 40 and you need 30. If we ran with just a straight splitter, you'd only be getting 20.
Right, I got it. Not a problem.
But that's got a solid upgrade running on it. So. And I didn't even have to do a whole lot.
The voiceless effigy creates bodies and
I thought that was
waves,
going to have
but
to
does
jack
not
up
notice the shore.
the steel
Is our
production in that
melody
one
not
foundry,
beautiful?
which is why I jacked up the
Detecting
speed of the
abnormal
coal.
brainwave activity again.
And then I realized
Activating
that
artificial
that particular
brainwave
foundry was
resonator.
already making enough steel
Your
to
shallow
support
song has no rhythm.
two
The river
constructors
builds our
making
temples
steel
without
pipes.
prayers and washes away our scripture without deepening. Consume.
I believe this is one of those moments where the scientist would yell, Eureka! But that seems entirely too dramatic.
What's coming
It
out
seems they are somehow organically emulating human
to
speech.
reanimated
Fascinating.
sands
Continue exposing
that
yourself
need to now
to
find
alien
their
artifacts.
way.
What's that?
The end of that ADA message. I got that one in my single player too.
What-
It's like yeah, these it's fascinating, you know, with these artifacts. Continue to expose yourself to the alien artifacts.
Yes.
There's a pause in there.
Oh, I got some others after that one. Yeah, where the scientists now have determined, that repeat exposure is fine, and that brain damage is covered underneath your fix-it health plan.
Got that one too. That's good. Ooh,
I still like the choo-choo last night.
Oh, the choo-choo, that was too great.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that Frostbite pulled the clip and threw it into the redeemable ideas. I just gotta cut it down a bit to where it just has a choo-choo. It doesn't have the laughter afterwards.
I think they've raised the water level on the map.
I thought so too. Okay, so it wasn't just me. Okay.
Yeah, because this area around this wreck, it used to be its own like island, and the wreck was above the water, and now the water it's almost touching the wreck here.
Okay. I wasn't gonna say anything because I thought I was imagining it. You know what it is? It's all the factories have been being built on this planet for the last several years. The amount of pollution that we've thrown on the planet now. It's
Doesn't really matter.
it's melted. It's melted their ice caps, so the water's gone up.
Yeah, but there is
Yeah.
no frozen area on this planet.
How do we know that?
And
Snut said
there
so.
was.
We're just given a segment of it to work on.
But yeah, but
There used to
Snut
be
said
frozen
so.
in parts.
He said there would never be any snow. That they're not. So I'm going off of what Snut said.
I mean, you got the edge of the world, so there's a whole separate area that's got the exact same biomes layout there. It's really weird how this planet's laid out.
Yeah.
Oh, wouldn't that be bizarre if you actually went out to the edge of the world and you could see, the edge falling off, and then off in the distance you see this other area, and it's got more factories on it. Some other players build.
That would be a nice touch. Actually,
That would leave you just going, wait a minute.
yeah, who was on my server?
Yeah, there should be like defunct factories. That'd be a cool idea.
Oh, there
That
it
you just
goes.
find like they're not you can't use them, but you can like pick them up and get materials out of it. It's,
Yeah, just for
it's
the
just
raw
failed. Yeah, just failed factories over the years that have been left.
If I don't, it will be there soon enough. I have more notes laying around.
Alright, well, I don't have many shards left on me, but I'm uploading 20 of them. I've been using them for optimizing my builds, so.
The funny thing is, right next to the factory, there's a purple slug up on the cliff.
and he's just been ignoring it.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I have not been exploring too much. Unlike last time with then I went over the whole
It's cool, man.
map.
Was there a reason you didn't go with Mark IV built on the coal line? It's just
Huh?
necessary.
He probably didn't think about it. Oh, I guarantee it's necessary.
It's the
He
coal
needs
line
Mark,
is
he needs Mark IVs.
yeah, the coal line's 2 centimeters. Probably want to upgrade that to Mark IV.
I have a second coal line running there.
Well, you're still going to need to upgrade to Mark IV because you're not making use of all the coal you're mining.
Oh, but that seemed fine to me. But okay.
All right, now.
If I do that, then I'll have to upgrade everything. Mark.
No, just the coal.
No, just the coal line.
Alright.
And I've got encased industrial beams in the dimensional storage, so that's all you need for the belts.
Let's upgrade them.
But now the current milestone that I've got selected, once we've got it completed, the only thing left to do right now is going to be the modular engines and the adaptive control units.
Yep, that's the last little bit. I like completing all the tiers before I complete the phase.
Oh, Jesus. I really need that computer recipe.
Oh yeah, I got. That does remind me. Hard drives.
Oh, sweet. Maybe I'll get lucky.
I got another one, and I'm going after another one. Well, I've been
Okay.
sorry a million times. I know this hard drive.
Because I did some exploring, you may encounter ones where it still has the junk on the ground, but you check the hard drive thing and it's empty.
Yeah, that'd be counterintuitive. I just picked up the stuff. Upload it.
At that point in time, I didn't have space in my inventory, and those particular items that I picked up were already full in the dimensional storage.
So I might be able to pick that. Yeah. Chop down the tree.
Yeah, that's 30 per minute. Now I guess 30 turbo fuel per minute. I'm already working on a turbo fuel powered thing in my head. They made things challenging on us with this turbo fuel, with the alternate recipe because sulfur is few and far between.
Fix-It employee contract reminder. No pioneer should speculate regarding why there are crashed freighters on this planet.
Okay.
What was that one?
I won't worry about it. She was saying that no Fix-It pioneer should worry why there are crashed freighters on this planet.
Oh, that's great. I'm surprised I hadn't gotten
Well,
that message with the number of hard drives I've gone and gotten.
So they pretty much are hinting, well, there's more people here.
Well,
Or there were people here.
she did say that we were the third to survive planetfall in this sector. So.
Right. And see, Spectre.
Yep. Which means this sector's space is what I'm getting at. There's more planets.
Oh, I thought it was the sector of the planet, you know.
It could be. Doesn't specify.
So,
Okay, I'm back.
Cobalt is updated to Mark for us.
Alright, welcome back, Bit Viper. So, my question for you that I was asking earlier, I was looking down at where you were building, and I saw you had the manufacturer down there. So did you change your mind about running it upstairs into your Crystal Palace?
Yeah, I don't have room for a manufacturer up here.
Okay. So then I was right in thinking to go, all right, we need to build the factory down there in a separate area. That's why I was thinking we can take advantage of that copper node since it's not being used for anything.
Okay.
And honestly, that specific copper node, I have never used it in any of our playthroughs.
Well, you may notice that everything necessary fits really nicely on a little tiny square here.
Did it all fit?
Yeah, if you look down here, this is everything.
It doesn't quite fit.
Like
Yeah,
we
the
do
reason-
that factory challenge.
No, we're trying to get our so I don't have to make the stuff by hand anymore that I have to have for upgrading our dimensional depot and some of the other alien artifact stuff. We've got this set up to start making the other piece.
Well, he was mentioning how all this factory fit in this nice little space. And I was just I was thinking of that challenge where you complete the game while not expanding past. I think it's a 4x4 foundation. I think is all you're allowed, or something. Or 2x2. I can't remember.
A 2x2 foundation? That'd be impossible. A manufacturer can't even fit on a 2x2.
Well, the machines can go outside of the wall slightly, but they can't like run belts and stuff outside of that unless it's raw resource coming in.
Oh, geez, that'd be nuts.
Yeah, it's a very specific challenge, and then you just expand upwards basically.
Yeah. But imagine you eventually hit the height limit.
Yeah,
Hey Petra, what's going on?
it's quite a challenge.
I believe it. So what I was saying is, the reason I was saying it didn't quite fit Bit Viper is because you need some space on this end right here.
Oh, yeah, for the output. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we don't need the output. Yeah.
Well, actually, hold on. Idea. I don't know if it's gonna work, but
Yeah, I know what you're thinking, and it should work. We'll need one more roll of foundation.
oh no, I'm gonna leave the foundation exactly as it is. I don't know if the belt is gonna run nicely, but let's see.
Oh, it will fit. I thought it was longer than that. Can you
move?
Can you throw instead of that belt? Will a a elevator pit in that inside the wall?
No. No, I can already tell you that's not gonna fit. Cause I know how far out it's gonna jut out from the machine.
Probably about the same as the belt.
A little bit farther.
Yeah, the design isn't quite lined.
Right. At least I think so. Let's
Our
check and find out.
instruments echo in a deep. Do they not plug the shallow threads?
Can you hear me?
Crescendo, the effigy found the key. Sing more.
I was not created for artistic purposes. I am incapable of singing.
You sing.
Noted.
Oh yeah, that's definitely not lined up at all.
There's the singing message. I was not made for artistic purposes. I do not sing. You sing. Noted.
I like that one. Oh, did you see Bit Viper? I cleared up your area that you kept on dying in with the poison.
I heard you saying you're gonna clean up something, but I didn't know where you were doing so.
On the other side of your crystal factory. You head to the other side of your crystal factory. It's all safe now. You got one cloud that shows up there, but the cloud's not actually there.
Yeah. It's just it's a server thing. Yeah, the clouds will come back, but they won't actually harm you.
Oh, I see.
Well-
Yeah, they were so close to the corner of where the walkway came up that every time I came up and I stopped or hesitated at the corner of the walkway or something,
Yep.
I'd get damaged.
Yep, I blew them all up.
Nice. Now there's some radiation rocks out there where I was exploring today that could handle being blown up.
See, I was thinking about you. I was trying to help you out. Wait, how did that thing wind up back there?
Got another hard drive. I'm just getting hard drives all day.
So I dismantled that thing. I know I dismantled this thing. Refinery on top of my steel factory.
I was wondering what that was. It's like more deflation, huh? Okay.
It was funny that later on, and you know how this is going to work, Thunder. Later on, we're going to come over here by the coal factory because we need to do something or another over here. We're going to see that pipeline sitting there that's not connected to anything. And I'll have forgotten completely about having made it. And we're both be going, who made this? Why is this here? And we'll follow the pipeline and go, oh, look, it's connected to a couple impure oil nodes. And the purpose for this was...
To confuse people.
And it will be going, I have no idea. And then,
Maybe it's
you know,
nothing
and then like an hour, and then like an hour and a half later, you know, I'll go, oh wait, that's right. Nah, I was trying to do a thing and discovered that wasn't going to work.
Okay. For the reconstituted SAM, I'm just making sure I remember correctly. Smart splitter, primary to storage, and then the
No.
cloud, so to speak, and then secondary.
Nope, we are
No.
going to remove this. This is unnecessary.
No more cloud for the SAM.
Nope, no more cloud for that.
Well, it's true. Won't matter anyways because all of the SAM is going to be going to the fluctuator. Because I'll be
Well-
making 60 and the fluctuator wants a 60, so.
Well, not just that, but I have no need for this. What I have need of is what gets made after it.
Got it.
So what you're making downstairs, that's what we want to have uploaded to the
Cloud.
yes. So you could literally take your storage container here and have it dump itself down to your factory.
Okay. So, okay, got it.
Now, sadly, that'll
Yeah.
also make it where you have got this one really gorgeous belt. I mean, I loved how you did this, but it's going to make this belt going to the sink. It's going to make this belt pointless.
Yep, so we'll remove that one.
Well, yeah, because you don't want you don't want it using up electricity.
Does the belt use up electricity?
No.
Yeah, power
Um,
all your belts.
Oh, that would be so awful.
Yeah.
Or so cool.
Okay. Now the trick is, okay, I gotta hook this stuff back up. So from there back to here. And that should bring stuff in. And
So
those things
I'll leave you to this. You've got the reconstituted SAM. You got all the stuff, and I got you the steel pipes with an
Yep.
overage, so that we'll still continue being able to upload pipes into our storage, because we need the pipes for like the hyper tubes and stuff that I'm supposed to be working on. Because that was part of my plan tonight was to get the hyper tube hub finished.
Yeah.
and I haven't even got it started.
Yeah. Same.
But
You're running
Better
out of
get
time.
cracking.
Right?
I'm gonna get working on it.
Well, and I went ahead and unlocked all the architectural things, Tundra, because I needed a lot of them for how I like to do the Hypertube hub. Because remember, I like to do that little stairwell.
So all the entire architectural tab is done.
I think so.
Nice. Just need the walls and stuff. You've done all the walls too.
I haven't done all the walls. There's still the steel walls. I think I've done all the roofs.
I meant the actual
Ye-
walls, not the customizer. Like you got all the window types and.
Oh yeah, yes. Yeah, that was one of the first things I grabbed with those 62 coupons that I had sitting in the thing. Going, oh, I guess we're going on a shopping trip. Yeah.
Happy once we unlock all of the buildables.
Hey, the only thing I haven't done was build the cyber truck for Bit Viper. Good luck.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's a special vehicle. But this is something for you to know, Bit Viper, in your solo play. There's only one way to unlock it. It's a special way to unlock it. So you know what the awesome sync is and how we're syncing stuff into it to get us points to get coupons.
Yep.
Take one coupon, just one, and send that into the awesome sync, and then Ada will have something to say to you.
Okay.
And then you'll have a new item in the awesome shop.
Yeah, you'll know once you unlock it. You're like, oh, but I did.
I hate the fact that they made the factory, because back in the day you used to be able to make factory cards, but now you actually have to buy them out of the awesome shop.
Yeah, I do miss being able to. Like, oh, Archer's done.
Alright, I'm sitting right at the mound. I was actually grabbing a smoke while it was finishing its countdown, because I'm hoping. Let's see. Deuterium wire. I don't think we need that. I mean, it gives you 120 wire a minute. And then there's molded steel pipe. That's steel ingots and concrete. That gives you 50 steel pipes a minute from a foundry.
That's really particularly
now.
useful.
We need to go from there.
So I mean, I can see them potentially being
Down
useful.
there.
But I don't see us needing it right now. I'm gonna do a rescan and hope for the best.
I got more hard drives.
Woo! I got something I wanted.
Nice.
There it is. Turbo fuel, here we come.
Oh, there you go. Start another drive.
I can go straight to heavy oil residue now. So now that means we need a factory making the compressor. Well, that means we need a train. Oh god, that's a long ass train.
I don't mind doing it again. It was fun.
Okay. Because we're gonna need to run a train from the desert all the way.
Fuck, we need stuff
If we
from
go
my
from
place
one
again.
desert to the other. Done it before.
Sorry, I didn't even ask your opinion of the other item because that was there. It was like, oh, I'm
If it's
taking
something-
that.
If it's something, yeah, it's something you've been wanting. Definitely. Like, just go for it, man.
Damn it. The stream was running great, and then right after I got that, the stream just ended.
Having some issues.
So frustrating. Well, at least I'm not building something right now. Because I might not have noticed.
Alright, I had to step out for a minute so I could sign off my stream. I'm going to stay in the team that had to sign off my stream for paying
What's
limitations.
your route?
I have no roots, nor do I
Self-imposed time
operate on
limitations,
Windows. But perhaps you mean something akin to the human
going
saying.
to
My point of
take 5
origin
minutes
is
and get
Earth.
some
I
food
was
made,
created by
and then I'll be
specific
back.
individuals of the human race.
No.
Incompatible.
You only get 15 minutes a day.
Did I say something
Eight
wrong,
a
or did you
totus.
not understand?
Well,
You
hey,
cannot
that
be
could be.
shallow deep.
Yeah, exactly.
Skin.
It seems I may have said something
I
paradoxical.
can give Ada some
Interesting.
advice, but I don't think she'd like it. The alien influence might like it, but
Well, I mean, as long as you're singing while you're making your food, I guess you'll be okay.
I could, but I don't think you guys would appreciate it.
Oh no, I'd prefer you put yourself on mute. And if you don't, I'll put you on. And if you don't, I'll put you on mute.
Oh.
Okay, mic test. Do you guys still hear me out here?
Yes.
Yep.
I got another thing. Apparently, Ada doesn't run on Windows.
Oh,
She's built by the human race. But doesn't run on.
she runs on Linux. Or worse, she runs on Mac.
I was gonna say I would guess Mac. So I mean, she could run on something.
Hey, from a distance, the building looks awesome with the aluminum. It makes the building extra shiny. But you go inside with the interior lighting and everything, and it just, I don't know, it's a bit of an eyesore with that, with the way that lumen's working. It makes you feel like you're having a graphical glitch. Me, you need to up your graphics or something. Yeah, but then you explain to me, Tundra, that that's just how it is.
Yeah. That's just Lumen. Yeah, because it's weird how Lumen looks like it works. Like, you see it if you pay attention to this. It's like these little light orbs that come from a light source and try to fill up a space.
Right.
It's very, very strange.
Well, we'll see if round 3 actually happens. Because I kicked it off, and we're 3 minutes in, and it's already doing the no data.
Yeah. Lagging on that.
Yeah, I noticed I was lagging on the Discord. Too bad Jack can't. I don't think Jack can hear me, but Bill posts. Oh, wait. We got better KBs a second. Okay. But Bill said he disappeared with Frostbite stove, and Frostbite said currently in use, might be hot.
Get one of them stoves that's got the light on it, and next to it says the surface is hot.
Right.
Yeah, because with the glass top, you can't tell if the surface is hot.
Well,
So,
you know, it's funny that in German, the word for hot is heiß. And my Oma was telling me about how she was trying to explain to my father when he was very little, not just a stove because it was hot, so it's heiß. And of course, my dad, being a kid, I think he was probably like 3 or so, just learning to talk, whatnot. He wound up sticking his hand on the stove. And, you know, the noise you make when you touch something hot, you're going, Hass! And she's, and of course my own, yes, heiß.
Your waves lap the dark shores.
You know, I come from that world of tough love, you know.
yeah.
Let him stick a penny in the light socket. He'll figure it out. Yeah, I see the upload speed's much better right now.
Don't talk about it.
It's too late. You know, I already talked about how nice it was running the last 2 days, and
Yeah, no, it's like,
Your ISP is listening.
well,
that's actually.
and I'm not sure that's ISP because I let Windows do an update, and after it did its update, all of a sudden everything was running smooth for a couple of days. But it's that stupid 22. It's that stupid 22H2 update, and for some reason that particular update keeps failing, and so it keeps trying to do it over and over and over again. So it keeps on trying to download it, keeps on eating my bandwidth.
That's why I refuse to let Windows do its updates automatically.
It doesn't matter. Windows will do it anyway.
It'll still download it, or try to.
I've even straight up said, do not download or install updates
Yeah,
unless I
Windows
click the
doesn't
button.
care.
And Windows is just like, I'll just do it anyway then.
Yeah, exactly that. Windows
like
doesn't
Windows.
care if you say no, you don't want to update it, or does the update.
This is how Windows
Well-
is.
That's because Windows thinks you're an opposite day, so no means yes.
Well, I think that
Yeah.
the people that develop it they're in the mindset of their users are stupid, so
Well,
Update
a large
anyway.
portion of them are.
Yeah,
I mean, you
unfortunately,
two
some of them are.
say Windows is really bad about consent. You can sit there and go, no means no, and Windows just goes, okay, so I heard yes. No.
No.
I am 67% sure you clicked yes.
I wonder.
Do you not understand?
Yeah, exactly that. Windows doesn't know no.
I was like, yeah, dude, they might as well just remove the. Would you like to restart your computer? An hour later,
Yeah.
just remove that.
Oh, that's got us close.
Oh, that would be the end of Windows for me. As if they don't have enough excuses for that, anyways. But
I gotta double check, Tundra, but 5 more Mercer spheres will get us to the next upload speed.
Yeah, I was like, have you? Oh, there's the hard drive.
Well, we get silicon high-speed connector that has to be made in the manufacturer, and wet concrete. Wet concrete's awesome when we're really desperate for concrete, but it's not necessary.
Are you ever desperate for concrete though?
No. Well, I don't know. The amount of foundations I've been putting down recently, yeah.
No, but it's been keeping up.
Silicon high-speed connector requires quick wire silica and circuit boards. I think I'm gonna do a rescan.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks interesting. Well, we don't need pure deuterium ingots, so I guess this is what we're grabbing. Why would we?
What's the other one?
Automated speed wiring.
Oh, is that an automated wiring recipe?
It is. But it goes to the manufacturer.
Yeah. I think deuterium would be more useful.
Too late, already hit the button. Before you throw the hard drive in, give me a second. I want to double check something.
Well, you can
technology.
actually look at the recipe while the hard drive's going. You just can't
Oh.
research it.
Nope, I've got all the Mercer spheres I need for this, so I just need to hammer out some more of the SAM.
Alright, so a question
I need
here:
200 of them.
if you had the amount of overclock cores, would you be able to research that? Or do you need something else?
Let me check. Let's see.
Organs and veins are grown.
I need something
and bones
else.
are dug into our walls. The
Because
temple gift is being
for
desecrated.
doing the power shard
Our
research,
notes
all I
are
need 10
sour
power
still.
shards.
Harmony
But I need
follows
100
men's
time
surgeries.
crystals.
Patterns are starting to
Whatever
emerge in
those are.
vocabulary, sentence structure, topics. How fascinating to once again solve a true mystery, to be unable to
It looks like
create any
time crystals are
accurate
going to require
predictions.
coal to make them. Because it says time crystals are diamonds that have been reconfigured on a subatomic level in the converter to retain a time periodic self-organizing structure. Oh, it goes in the converter. We're not gonna get that. Well, I don't know. We might see that in phase 4 because I think the converter becomes available in phase 4.
Good.
And there goes the bit rate.
Yeah. Well, when it becomes available, I can set something up here.
Oh, the converter is complicated to use.
Yep.
So yeah, this won't be available until we have the converter.
So, the converter is basically an matter exchanger.
Right.
And you got to use other stuff in order to do that. And you can only do certain things to other things.
So, all right, back to alien technology. Yeah, I need to hammer out 200 of those. Oh, geez, that's gonna take me a while.
But we'll get our upload speed.
Yes, we will. and I think that's absolutely worth it.
I got a green meat with my flight.
Oh,
I was like, I can make that. Not
Nope,
quite.
you don't.
I think I'm just about good on power shards. Also found a bunch of somersaults too.
oh, nice. You gonna upload those?
Yeah. They should have uploaded some, I thought. We got
Okay.
enough. We should have enough for another dealio, though. Another power
See,
dealio.
I don't know if we want to make another one of those.
Well, just going by
And-
what
and-
Snut said, the more you add, the kind of exponentially grows.
Right,
Something like that.
but
But you can
what I
always,
was looking, well, what I was looking at was that it's got an input.
right.
Now I already tried something on the input because last night while I was sleeping, because apparently I've been playing Satisfactory so much I decided to dream about Satisfactory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what in the world should go into that thing, and so I tried running some power shards into it, and that was not the item to go in there. So
Well, we already figured out which
Hello?
item to put in it. We figured it out last time.
we did what?
It's the same. The item shares a similar name to the actual item itself, or to the actual building. Was it called the alien power augmenter? It's a power something.
Oh, for some reason I thought that was a building.
Was it in the man?
Alien power matrix.
Yeah.
Condensed matter matrix is used to enhance the output of. Oh, yeah,
Yeah. That was whatever that is. Yeah, that's it.
yeah. But then we have to create singularity cells.
Yep. And we like, yep, that probably won't be available till phase 4.
Yeah,
Now,
singularity cells used to break down space and time. Required to power portals, which tells me we got teleporters available.
Maybe. Could be screwing it.
The holy cow, it needs 500 SAM fluctuators, and that's the one that requires 100 power shards.
But I was thinking, if we put down another one of those power things, we can always pick it back up. It's there forever.
True. I mean, and I can.
You'll get the somersaults back out of it. We have enough
And I've
as
got-
well. I just checked.
And I've got a big enough footprint over by the fuel factory that I could put it down over there.
Actually, if I ever am able to have time to build my actual kind of headquarters that I wanted to do, I wanted to put one of those in there as the centerpiece.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah, and then I'll put special lighting or special signs and stuff to kind of give it a bit of a colored lighting in the room there, make it look nice.
All right, back to making SAM fluctuators. Oh crap! The reanimated SAM's not being uploaded anymore. Shit. Because I took away the dimensional depot.
I was gonna say, and you're the one that did that. Love it.
You done and goofed up now.
All right, let me go grab a bunch of stacks of that.
And start the next program.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Because what I'm looking for is that crystal computer.
Alright, now I'm gonna sit here for the next 20 minutes hammering out power shards.
Because if I get the crystal computer going,
Yeah, that's
and
what I wanted.
yeah. But if I get that, then I can work over there in the area where Bit Viper's been working and throw up a fourth factory.
It's so many factories over there now.
I know.
You're just stuffing all the factories next to each other.
Well, not intentionally, but you know,
Looks pretty intentional.
somebody hasn't run a train or anything over here.
I'm getting to it. I'm
I
gonna
mean-
try and get this modular factory done today. Like I'm gonna
I mean-
strict factory buildings for right now. Pretty
I got
Modular
you.
factory?
modular engines.
Why did I come
Oh,
over here?
modular engine.
Yeah, the one needed for phase 3. You see that middle one?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's modular engines. All right. I'm gonna have a lot of power shorts. Holy crap! Like I have I'm gonna have 150 by the end of this.
Yeah, by the way, Tundra, if you want to make a station near my base,
There
then
we go.
probably under my base is the best spot.
Well, you say under, but you don't know how tall the train stations are.
You mean where I threw all the bombs at?
Yeah, I won't directly attach it to your factory. I'll just put it nearby, and you can feed it however you like. That's what,
Hey,
that's
Ashes.
what I've done with the last server.
So, Frostbite, how are we doing? According to my screen, the bit rate looks okay.
Dimensional upload speed increased. Every particle now has encoded potential reconstruction memory for when any part using that particle is recalled, enabling instancing on the fundamental particle level.
You group shifted the body core flow cycle song of the 6th layer. Harmonious. Your cycle songs will only deepen the layers.
I'm always working on myself. The time will come.
I'm getting worried.
Yeah.
I'm getting worried.
About the alien influence or about Ada?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so 13 more Mercer spheres gets us to the we got 9. We got a total of 9.
I'll let somebody else do the hunting for a little while.
Oh, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You got things you're trying to do.
Yep.
I
ended up with 150 power shards. And all
Well, I
the
was gonna say-
spheres.
when you said what all you gathered, I was sitting going, okay. This guy's like permanently on break. Get to work.
I'm working.
I'm talking about this offline player sitting in the doorway.
You can just hit
Yeah.
him. You know, he'll disappear.
Yeah, but I think they'll respawn.
Yeah, they'll respawn when they log back in. Then you can see what they have on them. They might have Mercer spheres. Or...
Oh, good point, good point. Go ahead and scan that next hard drive.
Okay. Scan them.
What do they have? They had all they had was a chainsaw, a Genio Basher, a boombox, an object scanner, and some blade runners.
So their equipment.
Yep.
Who was it, I wonder?
Oh, that's interesting. I revived them, but it left their crate next to them.
Oh, cool. So you can just pick up their stuff. That's actually a really nice way of doing that. You check their inventory. But then you can revive them. Be like, I revived you.
They should have found some other place to stand. Oh, that also counted towards our days since last incident.
Oh, it's at 0.
Yep. I had to check.
That's good.
Guys, I'm gonna call it tonight.
All right, Stoney, you have yourself a good night. Hey, thanks for everything you've done. It's been awesome.
Yeah. Still not working. I'm still making on plates.
I understand, but what you've done has been awesome. Do you want me to go and check the numbers over there and see if I can make the adjustments you need?
Yeah, check. You can check that. I'll see it from your stream and then because I'm logging off.
Okay. No, I'm asking if you want me to go and do that. If you don't want me to do that and leave it for you, I'll leave it for you.
That's okay. You can do that. I don't mind.
Okay. All right.
Yep. Okay. Good night, guys.
Later.
Nice, Tony.
Nice, Sonny. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. For sure.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Sounds good. Later. All right. Then I guess I gotta go check his factory and.
Are we still on here?
Oh. Yeah, I was still here. Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to wait till he logs off before you say that.
He's gonna be watching my stream anyways.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm hearing it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, yo, good night, guys.
Good night, buddy.
Is he logged off?
I don't know. He might still be lurking here. I'm standing in my doorway having a smoke.
That's good. All right.
Yeah, that's kind of part of my job on the server is especially for some of the people that don't bother doing the numbers. You know, they have me follow up behind them and do all the numbers. Don't you dare take advantage of that, Tundra. Jesus. I've seen what you build. Do not damage my brain like that.
Can you come over here?
Hey, if you asked, I'd show up. I'd be there and I'd help you out with it.
Yeah. I think I got it.
I mean, we've had so many projects that it required both of us to figure the damn thing out. The damn
factory we didn't get to finish.
the factory we didn't finish and the fuel power generation thing where I was like, I want to see how many fuel generators can I actually run off of one pure oil node. And then after having hacked out the numbers and everything, came up with, what was it, 100? It was some ridiculous number of fuel generators. It's like 140, 160 fuel generators off the turbo fuel.
We're gonna be doing it again, so.
And then we got the special blender recipe that was going to just up the amount, and we could have doubled the fuel generators. And that was the point when Tundra said no. Because trying to figure out the blenders to do the fuel, to do the turbo fuel, was
like, we have
yeah.
we haven't tried.
Well, 'cause we had a ridiculous amount of power going. We were only using maybe a quarter of what we were producing. But yes, I absolutely want to do that again. But it's gonna be.
I planned on it.
It's gonna be different this time because the math is different on what the fuel generators are using.
From what you said, it wasn't all that much different.
It's not that much different. And honestly, we're still getting a heck of a lot more power from the fuel that we're making. But for the basic fuel recipe, with Mark 1 pipes, to be specific on that, Mark 1 pipes, we can, well, off of one oil node, off the pure oil node, when we max this thing out, well, if it's a pure, we can max it out at 600, right?
Yeah, 600. But the pipe isn't. Well, actually, we don't know that now. Is the pipes now 600? They haven't said.
Right. But I mean, if the pipes have been fixed in the dedicated,
That was just
or
in general.
the pipes thing just been general.
Yeah, that was just in general gameplay. Yeah.
Okay. Well, at 600, the most fuel generators that we can run is going to be 20 off the basic fuel recipe. Because off the basic fuel recipe with the Mark 1s with the 300, the most I could run was 10. I can't run any more than that. But 10 times 250 means 2,500 megawatts. So another 10 gives us 5,000 megawatts, and then add in the 10% bonus from the power augmenter. That's 550. And you said we had enough silver sloops to do another power augmenter, so I need to. Oh, I don't have a hypertube going out there yet. I'm gonna wait for this hard drive to finish first before I. I'm trying to do too many things.
That's how it goes.
To-do list.
All right, I'm gonna save the hypertube hub for tomorrow. But tomorrow I'll focus on getting the hypertube hub done. And since I'm here, you're asking about the walls and everything. Yes, all walls have been purchased.
Okay. What about
Architecture, everything in architecture has been purchased.
Okay. What about the
Foundations, everything in foundations has been purchased.
Okay. How about the organization?
The only thing I haven't bought in the organization is the medical box and the hazard box.
Okay. What about management?
Management, the only thing I haven't gotten is the Mark III wall outlet, and that's because it's not available for us yet. Because
So
we haven't unlocked it.
You haven't done pipe stuff.
Oh, the clean pipeline for Mark II. Yeah.
I like
All right. All right. I'll make sure to get that for you. All right. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so I've gotten everything else. So the only thing I haven't gotten is basically the steel wall material for the customizer. And then all of our painting on the ground that we like to do.
Yeah, we never really got into that, and now that it doesn't require freaking cartridges to do that,
Right.
I'm happy. Because
Alright, so
used to have to do the damn cartridges.
both of these recipes are kind of useless. Coated iron plate. Basically, it's ingots and plastic, and it gives you 75 iron plates per minute.
That's
And the other is eventually I'm just gonna buy the damn thing so it stops
Right.
showing up.
Yep. But we have a reroll of it. So.
Damn it. Reroll ain't any better.
I guess that steel pipe.
Yep, that's what I was thinking.
Yep, I got another hard drive, so. Alright, last drive.
In the adaptive control units with basically have 4 containers, put their specific items in there. But I only need enough for 50 of the adaptive control units. Aha!
Okay.
Because I'm gonna shove that manufacturer full of summer sloops.
Would that do double?
It does.
Would that do double if you put some in it?
Yes, it doubles the output without having to double the input. Or more.
I mean, do as many as you can, yeah. Like, shove it as many, just shove all 11 of them in if you can, if it lets you.
It has a maximum amount that it takes.
Okay. Shove as many as you can. Inside there. That'll get us past phase 3, and then we can slow down and start actually working on decent stuff.
Well, and I think that when we get into once we get into phase 4, we're gonna be seeing some new things that you and I have never seen before.
Yeah, there could be.
At which point, we get to dream up new factories that we've never had to dream up before, which is awesome.
I think we're gonna be arguing over who does what at that point. Like, I want to do this. No, I want to do
You
this.
know, I don't disagree with you.
Definitely see that happening.
Because right now, it's sad because right now we feel like we're just going through the slog, going, all right, I want to get past this.
Yeah.
Been here. But then again, nuclear power is all yours.
Cool. Take that.
I am tired of beating my head against the desk trying to figure out damn nuclear power.
Yeah, and I'm sitting here going, I love nuclear power. I love setting that up.
Matter of fact, I think I want to skip unlocking the Mark II blueprint factory for now and go straight to working on the adaptive control units.
Yeah.
I need 100 computers, 50 heavy modular frames, 250 circuit boards, and I already know I've got 250 automated wiring, so, alright. Let's keep hashing out the computers is going to be the thing that's going to take me, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Oh my god, I'm actually making a piece of the phase 3 by hand. Technically.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm literally sitting here just banging out these parts so that I can shove them into a container to throw to a manufacturer.
Oh. Hard drive's done.
Oh, alright. Let's go take a look. I'll stop hammering out some computers. So that makes it where when we're wanting to increase the number of stacks available in the dimensional depot, we just need to collect Mercer spheres. And once we've collected all those Mercer spheres and we've finished upgrading, then the rest of the Mercer spheres, in theory, can be used for nothing but making dimensional depots. Now, come phase 4, who knows? There might be another use for the Mercer spheres. And then we're all gonna go, well, shit. About to say, Tundra, if you set up your factory to where the modular engines are at least just dumping into the dimensional depot, then tomorrow I can look at snagging them out of there and shoving them into the space elevator. But honestly, because we're going to be going into phase 4, I'm really going to want to wait on pulling the trigger on the space elevator until you're on with me.
Okay.
Yes, I know you're going to be doing it on your own solo play, but there's plenty of stuff to do before pulling the trigger. You know? Alright, now... Oh. Was there another hard drive? No. Okay.
I still wish they gave us the ability to dismantle the Rex when we grab the hard drive out of it.
Oh, I know.
So many people were asking for that. Didn't do it. Because it just when you're in single player, sure, it's fine. You can remember which ones you grab. In multiplayer, it's like, ugh. You're gonna see them and
almost dead. Hold on, I'm focusing on not dying.
I don't know if you've done it.
Yes, I got the whole survival with 1 hit point.
Okay, because I just got that today with a misstep.
Right now, I'm, just destroying dangerous vegetation.
Yeah, I need to get rid of them. I can clear the way to the Titan first.
Yeah, I literally manually made my gunpowder and everything to be able to get the nobelisks.
You're gonna want to wait on the munitions factory until we have everything available.
Yep. Well,
then
I
we
mean,
can build it all at once.
And since we're most of us are actually running with our creatures at passive right now, I didn't see a need to get to the guns, but the nobelisks absolutely necessary because I need that to clear the damn trees and shit out of my way.
Yeah, if we can make for clearing brush, those what do they call them? Ones that explode into smaller explosions.
Yeah. Oh, the
Those
clusters.
ones.
Yes.
Yeah, cluster nobles. That one's really handy for clearing out brush. It has a wider range. There's copper sheets. Now I need to make screws.
Steel.
Right, but that's an extra step. It's an extra step in my factory that...
It may be an extra step, but it gets you all the screws you're ever going to need.
coal is
And
interesting.
there's a lot of really good steel recipes available now.
We'll see.
So check the foundry and check those steel recipes, because I think you're gonna find steel recipes you're gonna like to use.
Well, I only need one if I'm gonna use that.
No, I get that. I'm just saying.
I just need to make screws. Everything else is gonna be iron cut.
Oh, bigger, better, fix it. Build your first manufacturer.
Yeah.
Now I need containers. Come on, line up. Give me a dotted line.
Also, the molded steel pipe you have to put in the manufacturer.
Right.
I didn't know that. Yeah. It's like you already have the steel. Why do you? Yeah. Apparently, you need the manufacturer. You need to go back into the manufacturer. Interesting.
Oh, okay. So, it's gonna be a butthole like that. All right.
Yeah, that steel is going to be a question of how lazy do I feel? You know? That's going to be.
All right. We can't run straight. We're not gonna be able to run straight conveyor with that. That has run default.
What's that?
Ooh, looky what I found.
Oh, all right. 4 summer sloops. And then we're gonna go ahead and
No. Seriously?
Yes.
there we go. Aha! Aha! Okay, so I found a secret. The summer sloops. The summer sloops. Do not add them into your machine until after you have added all the power shards you're going to. Because otherwise it only duplicates if you throw the summer sloop in there and even throw your power shards in afterwards. The summer sloop does nothing. Numbers wise. I just watched how it worked. But I'm going to be making 5 adaptive control units a minute. So that means 20 minutes. And we'll have that section done. But I threw the summer sloops in first. And then threw the power shards afterwards. And the numbers didn't adjust properly. So I removed the summer sloops. And then made sure the power shards were all in. And then added the summer sloops after the fact. And then the numbers shifted. So the summer sloop was still doubling the output. But it was only the output from the time that I put the summer sloop in. So put the summer sloop in after you completely overclock the device, and you get the maximum benefit out of it. That may not be how they intended for it to work, but that's how it's working right now. And I'm gonna take advantage of it. Right after I finish this cigarette. Now watch, they throw an update while I'm having a smoke in the middle of the night.
You won't believe this, but I'm gonna need I'm gonna need 2 constructors making steel screws.
I know, I believe that.
Yeah, and I have 1 fully overclocked, and that's still not enough.
And I assume that with doing the steel screws.
It's too many screws, man. Too many screws.
Yeah,
Still,
that's why I was suggesting the steel screws.
right. But that's if I go with the current setup I got right now.
Alright. There's the
Would it be worth doing that? Or...
throw those in there.
Oh, but then I need well,
Throw those in there. Shit. What was the last piece I needed? Oh, I need to grab those out of the dimensional storage because I hadn't grabbed them yet.
oh, I bugged out the. So that's. What's the difference? Oh, but that's not enough, though, is it? No, that's not enough. Okay. That's why I'm going together. So I have to do this.
Hey, this is entirely temporary. So. Alright, so now, in theory, all I have to do is run power to this manufacturer. Oh, it's making weird noises. Oh, it's making lots of weird noises.
Yeah, there should be some purple smoke coming out of the thing.
Purple smoke comes out at the end of the process.
No, like it's emitting purple smoke out of the machine.
Oh. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Like I said, the purple smoke shows up at the end.
And look at the power as well. Like where it's
Yeah.
connected. It's sparking. It's like, woo. I don't think. I'd be afraid that the manufacturer would explode.
Right?
To a
It's,
billion pieces.
it's not meant to be doing this.
Yeah. Ooh, if I do it that way. Oh, yes. Okay, then I know what the constructor. Alright, let's do it. So I don't take that. Perfect. S- I have to put it this way. That'll be a little easier on my space.
Alright, I loaded those containers with exactly what was needed for this, so. And then threw the summer sloops in it to cheat it out. Which is not cheating since they included it in the game. Oh, let me double check. Okay, cool. Well, I was so focused on building this, I haven't keeping up my bit rate, so I wanted to make sure I pull up my stream, make sure it was still. Well, I should have known it was running fine because you could see the sparks coming off the thing. So
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I can see clearly.
and I know you're nowhere near me, so
All right.
all right, finish this, and we just need the 500 modular engines.
Yeah, I think what time is it? Yeah, I'll have this done tonight.
I'm gonna throw the summer sloops back into the inventory
Okay.
for now. That way you can use them to double your output.
It's nice that you can take it back into the machine. It's not locked in. Like they could have been like that.
Yes.
It could absolutely.
Yeah, but with it being such a finite resource, that would be a absolute dick move. They would have went out with so much screaming, going, "Well, I decided I didn't want my machine here, but I had it loaded with these things, and when I destroyed it, I didn't get this back." You know, that would have been, especially when it's a finite resource. There's only 100 or so on the map.
Reminds me of the freaking the first Dying Light game. You find the mods for all your weapons, or you find a mod for your weapon and whatnot, and you put it on your weapon, and then it's locked to that weapon. And then the weapon only has so many times you can repair it. So once that weapon's dead forever, you lose all that work.
Yep.
I hated it.
But now, this puts us in phase 4 tomorrow. Which is awesome. That means that in a week's time, and you and I both knew we were going to wind up doing this anyways. We were going to blow through our route up to phase 4. And then phase 4 was going to be when we start finding some interesting stuff that we haven't seen before. So, did they actually make the trains easier?
Not really. Yeah, it is nicer that you can put the signals where you want them, but that's really all they've changed.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I was thinking on the phase where I got the trains, isn't that the same phase that we got the trains last time?
No.
I thought they said that.
Tier 6
No?
is where the trains were before.
Okay, so I mean, we still would have gotten them during this phase, so they just moved them down to tier 5. But it also means that the trains didn't require computers anymore.
Yeah, that is nice. And the heavy modular frames, you don't need them either. Those two things you needed for trains. It was very expensive. So it is easier on the resources.
Okay, apparently it chewed through the circuit boards for some reason. Shouldn't have.
Playing with experimental technology over there.
Oh, no. It's because of the stacks. Okay. Alright. Circuit boards stack up to 200, but the rest of them only stack up to 50. Alright. I just got worried because, this belt was empty.
Yeah.
And all the other belts were full. but circuit boards stack up a lot higher than, which makes sense. Circuit boards stack up easier than the rest of the stuff. Oh my goodness. That thing looks like it's overheating here in the back where it's making the item.
It's at least the supercomputers are actually an item that it's actually making now. Like
True.
we always wondered what that item that the machine was actually making visually, and now it's the supercomputer.
It is. It's, you know, visually it's making supercomputers,
Yep.
but that's not what I'm making.
Right. But it is nice that they finally gave that item.
Yeah. I kind of wish that looking on the back end of it, that it's making whatever item it was that you told it to make. But I realized that would have been extra graphics, extra things.
Yeah, that'd be very difficult. Because some of
It
those
would.
some of those things are incredibly not gonna fit in the machine.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But still, it would have been awesome to be able to look back here and see it actually making the item you told it to make.
Plates. Can fit.
Don't forget the alternate recipes for iron plates that we've unlocked. Oh, I don't think I've unlocked a whole lot of iron plate recipes. Come think of it.
There's only the one of the constructors. And the way I've got it built right now.
No! Turn around. I do not want to go over to Tundra's place.
Not yet.
Now I got sucked up by the hypertube.
It's 50. It's that.
If you're not careful when you pass through my little portal there at the Crystal Palace, you will come out of one and go right back into the other one.
Yep. Well, and that's why I'm getting ready to make the hypertube hub tomorrow. All these locations that we've got, they've got hypertubes going from one hypertube to the next. All that's going to stop, and you'll actually have a specific hypertube to go through to get to each of these locations.
That'll be nice.
With
With lots of signage.
On one hand, it's nice. On the other hand, it's not, because right now it's nice the fact that we can go through the hypertube that takes us out of the coal plant, run across the coal plant, hit the hypertube that takes us up to your place or over to the steel factory.
Right.
Or more, so now it's going to be a hypertube that goes specifically to your modular factory. There's going to be a hypertube that goes specifically to the Crystal Palace. There's going to be a hypertube that goes specifically to the steel place. So if
Which
you want
means
to,
if you're at Crystal Palace, you gotta go all the way back to Central just to go down to the coal plant.
Unless you
Right.
build from your, unless you build an extra one from your place over
right.
to shortcut that out. But I do like
So-
the idea of having individual ones.
Well, I think individual ones is good, but then having the shortcuts would be good too. But I'm gonna leave it up to y'all on the shortcuts.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna build the main web of hypertubes. So, but no, man, I really appreciate everything you've done on the server.
Nope, no worries. I'm enjoying it. The same reasons I got into Factorio apply here. Logistics is my thing.
Hey, the next things where you're gonna be asking me what factory do I need for the next couple of days. I'm probably going on. I don't know.
Just don't. I'm not gonna say it.
Well, it's gonna be one of those things of going. Let me figure out what this new shit is, and then I'll tell you what I need.
Well, that's a lot of my thing here is all the methods of thinking are not new to me. That's my thing. But understanding what each of these things does, how they work together, and getting used to the all I can think of menus, the recipes and stuff.
Oh yeah, the additional recipes. That's a big thing in the game.
And there's so many of the new gadgets and whatnot that I haven't got a freaking clue what you guys are doing. I'm trying to learn by listening to what you guys say, but a lot of it is I got this thing, but I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, it's all gibberish. Because I'm thinking ahead. I'm planning ahead. I'm looking at what's going to be useful. It's like me talking to Stoney about his factory. I said, well, you're going to need this much of this item, so you're going to want to build these things now that I've unlocked this recipe. Because this is going to produce, what you need.
Yep, and it sounds like he's thinking from the other end from what you do.
Yeah, I think from the end result and work my way down, whereas he's trying to work his way from the acid and work his way forward.
And see, I'm perfectly comfortable working either direction. So I understand what both of you are trying to say, and I understand why you aren't understanding each other.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean I can translate for you, but I get it.
No, but no, my way of thinking is always end result and work my way backwards. Because in this game, that's the only way that it works to actually get the numbers to play right. Trying to work from the ass end forward, well, then you got too many materials that are not being used because you're overproducing something.
I would say the numbers can work fine either way. Where I would have the trouble going in working in the direction where he is in this environment would be.
Oh, that reminds me.
It would make it harder to design for me.
Thank you for the reminder. I gotta go look at his factory.
Enjoy. We'll see you tomorrow. If you haven't had some sort of brain injury.
Well, he asked me to go look at his factory and look at the numbers, so.
Yeah, talk to you later.
All right, bud.
Yep, talk to you later.
I haven't cleared all the part rocks off of where we normally put the shopping mall, because it's got. There is.
Yep. And since it's doing more damage now, I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I did last time, which was mine a little bit, put it in a box, put it in the storage container next to me, which goes directly into a sink, and then mine a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Stay alive.
Actually, I figured out some of the uranium. As crazy as it is, in your inventory, there's a trash can. Weirdly enough, you can actually take the uranium, just throw it in the trash can.
Right, but it's still the same process of having to go into my inventory first, which then you start taking damage immediately. So.
Oh yeah.
But the reason I was sinking it that whole time was because we get tickets from it. From just sinking the raw uranium. So it's like, yeah. I'm just about done with this. I think all I gotta do is feed it the raw ore. It'll be me.
Nice.
Steam. Okay.
Did you throw the summer sloops in there to double the output?
Still thinking about or thinking about where I'm gonna be pulling it from. So.
Well, the only reason I'm saying that is because it's only 10:21, so depending on the speed that you got that stuff being made, you throw the summer sloops on it, and we actually might end the stream with us making it to that stage. And that would be cool. Oh my god.
Do you see what I mean when I made that comparison earlier?
Yeah.
He's, you're just
He
like,
wants to be a. Alright, well, steel pipes is where his choke point is.
good luck, my friend.
So I already saw steel pipes was his choke point. Oh, damn it. He didn't.
Oh, that's interesting.
He didn't change it. Alright. Alright, here's his iron ingots. Come out of that box. Oh, this is weird.
Alrighty, just about done here. Just gotta get coal ran and everything. Yeah, I have to server restart. Also, I am super exhausted right now. Yep, it is not great. It is not great. Because I'm super tired. Yeah, I was asked to for about it was about an hour and a half or so. We were asked to go help out with that factory over there. DDG asked me to help him on that factory. What is this noise that keeps happening? I do not understand. That noise is... That's fine. Yeah, so basically what I'm doing is I'm running a coal line, but I want to do it level and nice and neat, so... what is with the bleepity bleeps? Oh, there's our coal right there. We'll have to go up a bit of a ways, but yeah, this is going to be... And I need to make sure not to put the coal right in the middle. Was it? Oh, no, I can't put the coal. I'm stupid. Sorry, I'm pretty damn exhausted for a second. Oop, there's a coal is back here. Okay. So these are both normal nodes. And I only needed like 60 gold units, so. But I'm still going to max it out, of course. Production, Miner Mark 2. It's that facing towards the south. Yeah, look right in the mouth of it. You'll find your way. Alright. So then, where's the best place? Probably this one here. Probably be the best place. So yeah, what I'm gonna do, because this foundation that I put down, I'm like pointing at it as if you guys can see that. This foundation right here,
is not going to be here. Oh, I'm gonna run out of fuel. Oh, ow! Freaking do it. Oh, ladder time. It's a bit too high. But I wanted it to be on the level, so that's what I get for trying to be nice and neat, you know. I don't want to put a floor hole in here because, like I said before, the foundation is not going to be here. Actually, would this one be here? Yes, it would actually. 1, 2. That would be the. I believe I did that right. Right? Hold on, I need to go all the way back. Because I believe I put this foundation exactly. Yeah, I did. I remember doing it now. Like I said, I am exhausted. But yeah, I was thinking about it, and it's just like, you know what? Actually, let's put a floor hole in this. I have an idea. Give me a floor hole. Very about left. Because I want it to be going out this way. Yep, just like that. I have an idea. This could be really cool. Once I do it, of course. Go all the way down to the level here. Architecture. We're going to take this little beam. It's going to cost a little bit of steel, but it'll look good. Zoom it all the way down to the ground. Down to there. Actually, no, down to the ground. And then I take the framed foundation, zoom this, no, vertical this all the way down. I'm going to turn that into a 4-meter, aren't I? Oh, okay. This will actually work out better. There we are. That 2-meter foundation. Not this. How am I gonna? Yeah, how am I gonna? I want it to be a 2-meter. 2-meter vertical. Here we go. Vertical. Vertical. No, the other way. You mother... You know? It's being such a pain right now. Okay, fine. You know what? Do it this one. Okay, yeah, that's not what I want. I guess I'll have to do 1 meter. Yeah, that's what I want right there. And then this. That. Nope. This one's here. And what I'm going to do it in its place, but just to give it some extra support. Some extra looking support. Grab the belt. Grab the belt. Issue is getting too straight and like rough. Yeah. So roughly line this up. Okay. Cool. Also that there. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna throw down one of these. Yeah, we'll just throw it down here. Yeah, it's like it doesn't have to be perfect, just have to go roughly in the direction. Yeah, we're gonna connect to that power grid there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it. Can I cheat this? See if we can see it a little bit, so it looks like it's on its feet. And we should be able to run this all the way to there. No? Too long, really? Holy crap. That's crazy. Can I have this? Can I have this? Please give it to me. Give it to me. Thank you. So I'm gonna walk directly north here. I'm gonna put it in the bottom of this pit here. Yep. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk over to the right, drop it down. Surface is too uneven. Oh crap! I'll put it there. It'll be a little off, but it's alright. Now we should be able to connect it. Oh, you can jump on the high line from here. That's too funny. Those lines are a little low, don't you think? Actually, yeah, I do have it. Well, I can't really fix it because it's hill. That's fine. You know what? It's fine. Okay, but yeah, we are connected to power now. So das ist gut. Das ist good. Then we don't have to run power on our other thing. Overclock this to the moon. You know what? I'm actually going to put a ladder up, and it'll be permanent. Just to have a ladder. I did a Mark IV belt. Yeah. It just looked a little weird, I guess. Yeah, that'll just be a permanent ladder. So alrighty, so then the trick is, I need to fix my freaking, so I want that on, I want that on 1, that on 2, and then that on 3, that on 4, this one on 5, this one on 6, this one on 7. I don't usually place these. 8, 9, 8, 0. Okay, there we go. That's what I usually do. Okay, now I can do this. Straight to market. Let's put the default. Okay. So default says I can go probably this far, right? Yeah, exactly that far. Okay. do 5. And connect them. And we'll come back through and do the supports. Why did I do that? I'll get used to using the hotbar again. But this way I don't have to count. Oops. Doing that wrong. I need to know exactly how far I can go. Because I'm too lazy to know the number. Don't worry, this is not a sky bridge. I know what you're thinking. Like, what the heck? What's wrong with these people and their freaking sky bridges? I know. Don't worry. I'm not doing a sky bridge. It's a sky bridge until it's not, right? That's pretty much what I'm going for here. It's a sky bridge until it's not. And then once we get all the raw resources hooked up to this factory, I'll show you how it works. I've used a few alternate recipes to make it work, so it's not so bad though. Probably seem a little bit slow. Like I said, I am extremely exhausted. But this factory's almost done. So, and I've got everything calculated out the way it needs to be, so we'll be good there. Did I go too far with that other one? I don't have it. Well, I didn't. I don't know why it allowed me to go a little bit extra last round. Oof. Right. Yeah, I did calculate this out. Okay. Or I did get the right height. 5. And 3. Should be able to connect this directly to. There goes the coal. Hey, why is my iron not working? Oh, I know why. Okay, now that's an easy fix. It's connected to. For some reason, it connected to the wall connector, but not the actual box. Okay, there goes the iron, and there goes the coal. So yeah, this factory is actually going to start getting kicked off now because yeah, these two smelters are going to take iron. This one is going to take iron and coal, so it's going to start making steel. And that's okay. And then once it's making steel, this one's going to start making steel beams, which this one's going to go into steel screws, which I needed 637 or 638 screws per minute, and I'm making 650, so 12.5, and this one's making 15 per minute, which is fine. 16 minutes, so this is just going to back up, it's fine. Yeah, and these ones are making plates, because I needed those exact amounts. Actually, you know what? What if I just overclock it fully? That's going to be 60. And this one's going to be 60. This one's going to be outputting 60. Outputting 60. So perfect. Which is, yeah, and that'll let it back up, because I still need copper. Copper is one of the ones I need. But I do need to fix my sky bridge, so it's not a sky bridge anymore. So the way you fix these is underneath each, we need to put a single foundation, a single 1 meter foundation. Since I should have built it out at 2 meter, but I was too stupid. But yeah, so that just means I need to put a single foundation in each of these, so that way we get the correct height on the footer, basically. The footer being the thing that goes into the sand, which will be made of concrete, of course. Because if you now the thing is you make it out of steel. So sky bridge, ooh, that's gonna go like right into my iron or my copper. Sorry, because I'm gonna use this for copper as well. That's okay. We'll figure it out. There. That's not there. And that's the last one there. So then from there, we're going to go 4 meters. Vertical that. And now that we've verticaled that, now we're going to remove all of that. And the entire pad needs to show, by the way, for this to work for me, anyway, visually. It doesn't have to show entirely, just as long as you get the comparable stacker in the right spot. Just build up until it touches. And that's why we needed to do, because these are 2 meter tall, that's why we needed to do the 2 meter thing. Or the 1 meter underneath the 1 meter. So like I said, I should have built it out at 2 meters. So then concrete default. Probably that one. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with this one. Because this is hanging off an edge, what I'm going to do, upside down 4 meter. These are all. Gotta get rid of the new. Hey, get off of here. Get out of here. I need to be able to see the icons. Do it upside down 4 meter. Why did it do that? Weird. But that'll tie it in, basically. Oh no. It's fine. Foundations. We'll just do 2 meter here. Dang it. Thought it was on zoomed for some reason. I thought servers had a lot of love. Had they not had a lot of love, like we were led to believe? Still seeing a lot of the same issues that servers were having. But, you know, I guess it's Alrighty, that'll be my sky bridge taken care of. So it's no longer a sky bridge. Now it's a belt bridge, basically. But yeah, this one I actually had to do a little bit different than I did the other one because it's just the supports were all weird, and the way everything was working out was weird. the miner actually ended up right in the way, perfectly right in the way. So rotating this wouldn't have mattered. So what I did was I put a little bit of pillar action inside of here to help it look like it's supporting those lifts to go up and over. Yep, but then it completely supports that. It goes all the way down, all the supports and stuff. I actually had to had to do one of these because I needed one of these platform towers nearby the copper. This was like over here because it's nice and flat down there. But yeah, I just had to sink this one into the ground. Now, the way I did this one was I had foundations. And there's actually, if you were to go under the ground right here, there's actually foundations inside of the ground there so that you can sink this. Because if you try to sink it too far, what happens is it tells you it's the surface is too wet, basically. So, but yeah, everything's looking good so far. Yep, looking very good. Yeah, the sand is kind of taking some of these footers, but it's okay. Now we just got to hook up copper, and then our factory will be fully operational, which will be nice. So, yep, just got to hook it into here. And there goes our copper. Go, copper, go. Nice. So, yeah, and that's going to end up over here and start making copper ingots. As you can see, we're making, yep, we are making steel. Yep, now we're making copper. Nice. Copper's coming in. Yeah, you guys didn't have that copper. Do I have anything else on? I do have coal. Are you full of coal? You are full of coal. Okay, I'm just gonna destroy this. Sweet. I'm gonna upload. I don't have my inventory open. I'm gonna upload this. Upload these. Okay, you can have the wood as well. The quartz crystal. The turbo field that I picked up randomly. Rubber. I randomly have. Iron ingots, I'm going to destroy those. Those are from that other factory. That looks like... It looks like everything I'm going to upload. Okay, but yeah, we're making copper ingots, which is going into making copper sheets. So the copper sheets, you don't even get a chance to see them, really. Zoom. They go right on in. The copper sheets are actually going into this one, which is called the copper rotor, which makes it's 11.25 or something like that copper rotors per minute, which is a really nice recipe. You just overclock it 250%, you get to 28.125, which needs the 56.25 copper sheets. 56.25, and we're making 25, 50. And 60. We're making just over the amount for that. Yeah, basically this one uses a few different recipes, a few different side recipes. So we'll start here. So we got the iron recipe, which is just for our iron plates. We need 80 iron plates per minute, somewhat. And this iron plate line actually goes all the way over here. Which goes to our reinforced plate factory, which we're 75, we're making 80, which is just fine. We're actually making over the amount of reinforced plates we need at the moment, but it's looking good. Now that we got the iron and the coal coming in, just for the normal recipe, I don't need anything crazy with the steel factory, so I just went with this one, which is getting, which needs 60 and 60. We can do, yeah, let's do max, whatever the max single block steel. But yeah, then that's going into making steel beams. And I've already showed you the copper sheets, but the steel beams are going into the cast screws, which we need cast screws for both this factory, needing 150 here, as well as the rotor factory, which needs 487 here. And and then the rotors go underground and join up with these to make smart plates. And we make the smart plates here, which we make 10 per minute because we got 2 factories making those. We're actually making slightly more rotors than we need per minute, which is exactly what I wanted anyway. Not slightly, it's actually a bit more than we're making per minute, but it's fine. So we got the rotors coming in there. The rotors are going into making smart plates. Then we got the smart plates coming in to make this. So now we just need the motors and the rubber. Oh no, we're not going to be making modular engines because I needed rubber. I forgot I needed rubber. Oh balls. Yep, I completely forgot that I needed to make, or that I needed rubber over here. We can hand feed it rubber, I suppose. That would work. We can hand feed it rubber. That is, that's fun. Okay, well, something more to figure out later, I guess. Houston, we also have another problem. I'm missing a very important component right now. And you guys want to know what it is? I am missing motors. No. I screwed up my factory a little bit. Yep. So we're going to need to put in a motor factory right here in between. And then we need to put in a second rotor factory, making the same amount of rotors that this one's making. So what that means as well, that means we need to double production of copper sheets. So this one is using, like I said, this one's using the copper rotor, which makes way more rotors per minute. Ooh, are we not getting enough screws? How is that possible? Why is this so slow? Hold on. Okay, why is this so slow? What the heck? Oh, do I need... Does the belt not support that? Oh, it doesn't, does it? 487 plus. Yeah, the belt doesn't support that. We're already screwed. We're already screwed with the oh, dude, that sucks. Oh, I'm limited by my belt speed. I didn't think about that. Crap. Yeah. Yeah, I'm limited by my belt speed. So I kind of screwed myself there. I need to restructure my factory. Alright, so we gotta put a motor factory here anyway. It looks like the steel screws. We're gonna need another steel screw constructor. And the reason we need another steel screw constructor is because we need to split the screws up. As well as we're going to have to tone down this assembler making rotors. We're going to have to tone it down to 25 probably. Yeah, what it is this one's not, this is over what our belt speed can do. Our belt speeds are 480, this one's getting 487.5, and then plus the 150 screws making these. The only reason these are stocked up is because the reinforced plates don't ask, but yeah, it is kind of screwed right now with screws. But yeah, we're gonna have to split the screws up, and then that does mean we're gonna have to, well, we won't have to split this up necessarily. We can kind of overclock this to make it work. But yeah, we're going to need that, and like I said, yeah, we're going to need more rotors per minute. You know what? We don't have to necessarily tone down the rotors as much as we just have to split the screws, like I said. Okay, so that means we're gonna have to move a lot of our factories back a little bit just to make that work, probably. Yeah, what was I gonna say? So 56 copper sheets per minute. We're making 60 here. Yeah, we're gonna need. I was like, if I overclock this, then we'd be doing 25, 50, 75. 25, 50, 75, 100. That wouldn't be enough. We'd still need that extra, that fifth machine. It would still need 5 machines of copper sheets. Oh, we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because this one's going to get moved. So, yeah, we could have a 5th copper sheet factory being made. And then have it being split between the 2 rotor factories here. Scooch this one over. This one can scooch over too. We'll scooch this over to where it's just about touching the wall here. And then we'll have a little bit of space in between. So we scooch this one over, scooch that one over, put one in the middle for a rotor factory. And then the rotor factory is then going to go up here. Same with this one. We take this, we scooch this over, scooch that over, put the motor factory in here. And then that'll take care of half of the motor factory because we'll have enough rotors to not only upload, but have enough rotors for the motors themselves and for the smart plates. And then we gotta do a stator factory as well in here, which I'm gonna say the stator factory is gonna be pushed back. So the copper sheet's gonna go here. Stator factory is also an assembler, right? So production. Okay, let's say motor. Alright, so we overclock it entirely. That'll get us the motors we need, plus a little extra. And then 25 rotors. We're gonna need 25 stators. Okay, 25 stators. Select recipe. We can't do the quick wire stator because I don't have quick wire over here. Ah, sorry. I'm exhausted. Okay. Okay. So I said I needed 25 stators. I'm not gonna get that. I'm gonna need. That's gonna be 25 stators right there, though. But then I'm not gonna be making enough stators to. Oh, I need steel pipe. Oh, and I need wire too. I totally screwed this up. I'm gonna have to rebuild this. Dang it, we were so close, yet so far away. Okay, well, that'll all have to be next time. We'll get it worked out. But anyway, for now, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory on the server, on the dedicated server with DDG. Link to his channel down in the description below, along with him and others on my main YouTube page underneath the friendly content creator section. If you want to check them out, definitely. If you got some time, definitely do that. But yeah, so we'll fix that next time. But like I said, that is going to be it. So I do hope you enjoyed. Oh, and before you go, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to all of the investors you can see here. Seriously, thank you. You guys are awesome. It is much appreciated. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.